And I've had like 5 or 6 IVFs, and it was the 6th one that he came along. It's you tell people, and like, oh my God, have you really done this? And they're like, "Ah, wow." I'm like, okay, well, but the last one I had, I actually didn't want to have it. It was my husband that actually pushed me, and I had a lot of encouragement for the very last one. After the first two, I took a break of 2 years, and then I got a call from Nurse Julie. She keeps on calling me and texting me and just keeps on encouraging me along the way. So I'm like, okay, fine, let's try again. And then I came into Nordica again, and I met Nurse Julie again, and we started talking. And then she was like, okay, fine, now this time around, let's try a different approach. When you come into a hospital, you just go straight and like you know what you want, and then when you don't get it, you run away. But this time around, I went for counseling. The counselors talked to me. Different people spoke to me. I watched heard different people's experiences. I was actually sitting in the reception one day, and a couple was there, and they actually found out that they were pregnant, and I was like, okay, let's see how this particular one goes. We paid for 2 cycles, that's back to back. The first one I did, that was like, okay, not the first one, but it was the third one. Third one I did. Like the third time I tried, we paid for 2 cycles. The first one, I really can't explain it, but there was no fertilization. So basically, it wasn't even transferred. And then when I was trying to get my mind over what happened, I got a call from Dr. Mrs. Ajayi, and she was like, "Wow, just come in and talk." I came in, we spoke a while, and then I don't know how it happened. They allowed me have another one on their bill. Basically, it was. And I told my husband, he was like, "Are you sure?" I like, "Well, that's what they said." Like, "Are you sure there are no hidden charges?" I said, "Look, this is what they told me, and this is what I'm coming to tell you." So, and then we came in, and then there was a fertilization, but there was no implantation, and I got home, and everything was just upside down. And then there's this thing they normally do after a cycle, like an unsuccessful cycle. They say you should still come in to talk to the doctors. So I went in, I spoke to the doctor, and then he gave me my options, and he gave me 3 options. First option was continue trying and then gathering all the eggs together, and then when they are really, really good, I can transfer. And then second option was just try. Once you try, you transfer, try again and transfer, try again, try again and transfer. And then third option, he said, if those 2 options are not good for me, then you can try a donor egg and everything. That's getting eggs from somebody else, and then fertilization and all. And then I got home, and I told my husband, they gave me 3 options, but I have a 4th one. I look like, what's the 4th option? I'm like, I'm not doing this again. And he was like, really? I'm like, yes. And then I didn't come back. And then I got a call from Dr. Ajayi to come in. The first time I was coming in to see Dr. Ajayi, he said that okay, I didn't want to come. So I called in and said, I'm not coming in. And then Julie kept on calling me. I'm like, okay, fine, no problem, I'll come in. And then that was like the second time I ever met Dr. Ajayi. And he started, my mind was not even here, he was just talking. It was going in here and coming. I was just there. And then he looked at me and like, okay, where's your husband? I'm like, okay. And then I called him on FaceTime. So it was a video conference, and they spoke, and I'm like, okay, no problem, I'll try one more time. And he looked at the camera, and that's my one more time of trying. And he came out after 7 years. He's been It's been wonderful. He's 8 months right now. He's a handful. But I don't have any other way. I wouldn't have any other way. Yes.